Do you know what I mean? That wasn't a 3-1 game. I watched that game, yeah, in a bar in Portugal, yeah, with Arsenal fans. And even them, man, after the whistle, it was like, whew, it
Yeah,
was
because
that.
they know. They
They
know.
know what it was. It wasn't, oh, yeah, we smoked you lot. No, it wasn't that, bruv. Like, stop pretending. You, man, can talk. You can say whatever you want. Everybody knows it wasn't that kind of game.
We're 4 games in. Come on,
Yeah,
man. That,
it doesn't matter. Like, man saying speak on Bruno, bro. It was another performance or lack of performance from him in a big game. But I've already been telling you, man, that this is what you get from this guy.
exactly. Did we
Do you know
not
what I'm
tell you?
saying? And you know what the beauty is, yeah? You see the pass from Ericsson to Rashford, yeah? If that lands to Bruno, yeah, we don't score.
He's hoofing it. He's trying to put
Because,
it.
bro, that pass
Yeah,
was perfect from Ericsson, yeah?
on the
And it's one of
floor.
them ones where so many times in the final third, the Bruno got the ball, and then the final pass wasn't there. That's why we didn't score goals. It's not that we weren't getting chances in behind to punish them. It's just that the final ball, the lack of quality showed, innit? It showed massively.
But
So,
we said this so many times, and it's. I think when was it? 2 days ago, I seen a video of someone talking about captains because in this chat, people were talking about his favorite
yeah.
captains, and the guy said a captain is someone that you go to war with.
Yeah, I saw the clip. I
Bro,
saw the
when he
clip.
said that, and he even mentioned Bruno, he said, "I'm not going to war with Bruno, bro." And I said,
Yeah.
"Hell yes."
Bro, he was
Because
rolling around
more
yesterday
times
as well, embarrassing himself like what he always does. Do you know what I mean? And it's like,
he's on the
it's horrible.
floor, he's whinging and he's crying and he's
It's
complaining.
horrible,
Oh,
bro.
it's annoying, proper annoying. And he did the same thing last season away at Liverpool, away at City as well. Like all this complaining sometimes is too much. And you're meant to be the captain. You're meant to be the guy that people look at when things go wrong, and they're like, "Yo, Bruno, Wagwan, what do we do?" Like
Yeah.
when we conceded, it was Onana calming people down, telling man to calm down, and it
Yeah.
wasn't Bruno.
No,
So
100%. Yeah, he's not a leader, bro. He's just a whinger, bro. And even this Rashford thing, bro, he done it against Spurs as well. It was his fault. Was it Spurs? Where the corner came out. No, it wasn't Spurs, was it?
no,
Yes,
it
it
was
was.
Nottingham Forest. It was Forest.
Nottingham Forest. Where the corner came out and he just pulled out and then we conceded. And then he's done it again for this goal, bro. Not enough people are talking about Rashford because if that was Sancho, you lot would have been super loud. Everyone's talking about, oh yeah, like he don't get stuck in and all that. Bro, Rashford's cost us 2 goals pulling out of 50-50s.
There you go. And
Two.
then Gabriel Jesus is up against flipping Dallo. Dallo slides in as well. To be fair,
Yeah,
he
but
had to
Dallo had
play,
to
so
slide in because,
yeah,
bro,
he had
like,
to. Yeah,
it was a last grasp, innit? So it's one of them things where he had to slide in. And those are the things where, like, you know what they're going to do, innit? Jesus took that goal well, but
yeah,
it's
that was a
like
good goal.
But
It's a
he
good.
was always going to do that because you know
Yeah,
when a defender's desperate and they're breaking their neck, bro, and Dallo was absolutely, like, flying, you know, like
and
that.
in the
So
moment,
he couldn't slow down.
in
He couldn't.
in the moment, you're not going to know what Jesus is going to do because you're just focusing on I need to block this shot and I need to do whatever I can. So yeah, man. But to talk back on the Hoyland cameo, I was very impressed with that. I'm not going to lie. I had one of my guys who was there, and I spoke to him this morning, and he was like, "Yo, Hoyland is a unit, bro.
He
He
is,
is."
he is.
Because on TV, he seems kind of small, innit? And I know in the stadium, it's always different when you watch the game. He was like, yo, he's a unit. The pace, he puts himself about, the way, bro, it's not even that he was up against Gabriel. He was wrestling, like, bro. Like, there were times where them man were pulling each other's shirts and they were falling to the floor at the same time. And I was happy with what I saw, man. We've seen different sides from him. We've seen the pace, we've seen the physicality, we've seen the intelligence with the little flick when the Garnacho goal was ruled offside by VAR. We've seen
Yeah.
different sides from him in like what 20-25 minutes. I'm happy with that, bro.
Yeah, no, he's shown that he's got football IQ, yeah, and he's going to be a problem. He's not just a brute. He's not just a flat track bully, man. So
He can
I'm
play
looking
football,
forward
yeah.
to seeing him play. He could play, innit? He's going to score a lot of goals. And even Anthony, yeah, like, it wasn't a bad performance from him. Do you know what I'm saying? He was
It was okay.
probably the best of our front three. Like yesterday, Rashford scored, but he wasn't good. Do you know what I mean? Martial couldn't really get involved in the game before he came off. Do you know what I mean? Anthony was at least getting on the ball. Like, even though he wasn't going down the line and so on and so forth, but like in the little breakaways, he was kind of threatening to do something. It was one of his better games, isn't it?
Yeah,
But
yeah.
it's one of them ones where, I'll be real, it's like there's a lot of fans in here. You got Arsenal fans talking rubbish like they always do, and then you've got some United fans that it's almost like because you live your life on Twitter, like, and you're hearing what people are saying, that
Yeah, that's it.
you're not actually looking at the performance, bro. Like, do you know what I mean? That wasn't a 3-1 game. I watched that game, yeah, in a bar in Portugal, yeah, with Arsenal fans, and even them, man, after the whistle, it was like,
Yeah,
it was
because
that.
they know.
They know what it was. It wasn't, oh yeah, we smoked you lot. No, it wasn't that, bruv. Like, stop pretending. You man can talk. You can say whatever you want. Everybody knows it wasn't that kind of game.
Yeah,
Everyone knows it wasn't that kind of game. That's why Havertz was diving trying to get a pen. You know, like that. Because it wasn't that type of game. Like, if Arsenal were comfy like that, why is man diving trying to win a pen? He would have taken a shot, bro.
I can't lie. Even Arsenal fans at this point have to realize, bro, this guy is not it. He is not it, bro.
He's garbage, bro. He's garbage. But you know what? Arteta will continue to play him because Arteta
100%.
Arteta don't know what he's doing, bro. And Arteta got away with one yesterday. Like, even when we was in the bar, when Harry Maguire got subbed on, the Arsenal fans were cheering and that. They knew that they caught life, bro. I'll be real. It was that. Like, Arteta got away with one yesterday, bro. I'm telling you, because the selection weren't good. The football weren't good. Do you know what I mean? Like, they got away with one, bro. Ball drops to Declan Rice unopposed in the box. Do you know what I'm saying? And then that's the game there, bro. Like, they didn't do nothing.
And I'll tell you what, yeah, that type of performance yesterday, they're not gonna have that luck against every team. Against City, they're miles away from City. In fact,
miles away. They're not even as good as they were last season, bro.
They're not exactly.
They're not even. They're not even.
They're not better than they were last season, especially with the likes of Havertz and the team now. They actually look weaker. Why change what happened? Sorry, why change what worked so well last season? Why change it? I don't get it. But anyway, that's on them, innit? That's on Arteta. But listen, there's a lot of games still to play in the season. Like, United fans that are losing their heads and everything, relax. We're 4 games in. Still a lot of games to play. People saying we got Brighton next. Brighton got smoked 3-0 at home against West Ham. So what now? So listen, relax, calm down. There's still a lot of games to play. We've seen some positive stuff yesterday, and we'll come good, man. We'll make top 4 like we always do.
Yeah, it's not even the top 4 thing. You know what I mean? Like, the thing is, what people aren't getting, yeah, is, bro, this is Arsenal away, bruv.
Yeah.
Like, we're not supposed to go there and absolutely smash them, bro. We're not supposed to, but we more than held our own yesterday. More than, you know, like that. More than held our own. Like, it wasn't pretty to watch, but them man never looked like winning the game. They didn't look like winning the game. Do you know what I mean? And look, all the corners they had, they ended up scoring from a corner. But, bro, literally, most of their corners didn't even hit past the first man, bro. They were not dangerous yesterday at any point.
Yeah.
At any point, bruv. Do you know what I mean? They scored a well-worked goal. I mean, we didn't defend that well. And that's when we saw not having, like, a proper DM, yeah, like Eriksen. Do you know what I mean? Well, firstly, Lindelof's out of position, so Lissandro has to go and fill in for Lindelof. And then Eriksen doesn't read the danger, and that's how we concede. Other than that, you're looking at the Saka chance in added time, yeah, the next time that they did anything.
That was a great save by Onana as well.
It was, but it was a poor finish from Saka as
Very
well.
poor.
Do you know what I'm saying? But he was just tired of just getting a run around from Dallo for the whole game.
Yeah.
And that's just all it was. So, bro, I'll be real, yeah. It's one of them ones. If you're a realistic United fan, yeah, you were going to that game saying, you know what? I'll take a draw. I'll take a draw. You know what I'm saying? We're saying that. We'll take a draw, bro. And we went there and we more than performed well enough to get a 1-1 and leave. If the game finished at 1-1, no one could have said, rah, United got robbed or Arsenal got robbed. 1-1 would have been reasonable enough on the balance of the game. And statistically, you can see it was that as well. Like, no one was creating more than the other. At one point, we'd both had like 2 shots on target each. Arsenal had loads of shots, yeah, that weren't on target, bro. Do you know what I'm saying? But it's not like both keepers were making bare saves. It wasn't that kind of game. It was literally like we were playing one way, they were playing another way. Nobody was really getting the better of anyone, but we didn't look like we was away from home, like under the cosh. Like, it wasn't that. Like, towards the end of the first half, I was like, yo, we need another 10 minutes because we're starting to grow into this game.
And second half,
That's how it felt to me, bro. That's how it felt to me. Like, I didn't want the halftime whistle. I didn't want it because I felt like, yo, like we're starting to get a bit of like momentum now. Like we're starting to kind of put some passes together. Do you know what I mean? That's what I was feeling like. So it's one of them things where I'm not looking at this performance saying, oh yeah, we got smoked by we didn't get smoked. It says 3-1, but it wasn't a 3-1, bro. It wasn't a 3-1 game, bro. Like, if you're gonna lose, I hate losing, but if you're gonna lose, I'm happy to lose a game like that, knowing that we didn't deserve to lose, rather than we turned up and we actually got smoked.
Man in the comments saying you had your whole team behind the ball. Yes, that's what you do when you defend. That's what happens usually. I mean, I've never seen a team.
Yeah, but man saying that like Arsenal weren't doing the same thing, bro.
When we had the ball,
like Arsenal weren't doing the same thing, bro. When Onana had the ball, yeah, they weren't pressing us because they knew that we were gonna pass through them and we wanted them to do that. So when these men are talking rubbish about behind the ball, bro, Arsenal did the same thing. Arsenal were not pressing, bro. These men don't know ball if they're saying that.